I just gotta say, I'm not usually one to be like this, but for those of us who like seeing the haters be wrong, seeing the Nintendo Switch being announced as like potentially the best-selling Nintendo launch of all time, that's pretty sweet.
I don't care if the Nintendo Switch is $1,000 or $450. It is going to be the greatest console of all time.
Oh, y'all gotta give it up. We are talking about a console from 2013. Here's my question. What's this gotta do with me?
Man, am I just sick and tired of people telling me how I feel on this topic?
I think we can all agree that
Hello everyone and welcome back. The Switch 2 has just been released and everyone's giving out their opinions. But what do I think? So let's cut to Live Me with a live reaction. What do you think, Live Me?
I don't have it. This is stupid.
This is a pretty split issue, but I want to specifically talk about the positive negativity. People saying good things with nothing good behind them. So whenever I see somebody sitting down on their table going, wow, I really love the Switch 2, I always gotta double check and think, are you saying this because you actually really like the system? Or are you saying this because there's a stark negativity towards it and you feel like you need to justify your own purchase? There's almost like there's an inherent venom in the back of your throat when you're speaking positive about the Switch 2. Now, I'm not saying that you're not allowed to like your Switch 2 or that people are never allowed to buy the Switch 2. I'm just saying the negative stigmatism behind it is so overwhelming, it's becoming almost physically fouling to the nose whenever I hear somebody talking so oddly positive about something I don't think they really would have cared about if it wasn't for the fact that there was so much hate behind it. Speaking of negative, on the other hand, people who say that the Switch 2 sucks and anyone who buys the Switch 2 sucks. And I literally saw a guy in a beard wizard costume saying, if you bought the Switch 2, you're a neckbeard. No! 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 So what's my problem with this? Where do I draw the bottom line? I draw the bottom line at the point where people are arguing about things that were not the main problem with the Switch 2 to begin with. It wasn't because it was more powerful or less powerful than the PS5 or Xbox Series X. It wasn't because of all the misconceptions strewed around the internet due to all the hype. And it wasn't because we can't just let them have fun on the Switch 2. The bottom line is, people were cut out. Don't let it fool you how well it sold at the beginning. People cannot afford the Switch 2. Like me! At the end of the day, there are so many people out there that really wish they could get their hands on Mario Kart World that cannot. And cannot get even the newer consoles that came out 5 years ago. Why do you think 30% of people are still on the PS4? They can't get it! At the end of the day, there is way too many things taking place for us to be arguing simply about if the Switch 2 is good or not. But what we should be asking is, why are people so happy with the idea that we can't have it? I rest my case. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you like it and subscribe. I really try my best on this one, so I really hope this does well. But at the end of the day, it's all a gamble. And that's all for today. Goodbye.